Hey guys, welcome to another pour video. In today's video, I'm using Cama pigments, my trays, and my Lazy Susan. So before I started this painting, I had it in my head that I was going to do another big shot. But as per usual, it didn't work out as planned. To start off with, I am using magenta, a new magenta that I bought at Cama Pigments. And I'm pretty stoked about it. It has this really rich, deep color, and I don't know, it just kind of is not really a pink, so anyways, I just really like it a lot. Speaking of pink, that neon pink that I was using in the last video, I didn't include it this time around because I haven't gotten in touch with Cama Pigments yet to figure out what I did wrong mixing up the dry pigment. And I didn't want to have a chunky painting again. This painting, by the way, dried beautifully. I was really happy with how it dried. Anyways, so I did 2 passes on this canvas. This first initial flick thing that I did, I was actually really happy about. I was pretty stoked about how it was looking, and I thought that it kind of looked like the beak of a bird. So I decided that I was going to try and make some wings for it. Unfortunately, when I did the first wing, I dumped the tray upside down and all the black ended up on top, which was kind of a shame because I was that was the form that I was going for. It was just way too much black and I couldn't handle it. It was just like, I don't know, it was just a little too ugly for me. So I scraped it off, and at first I thought I was going to try and preserve the beak. So I spent a whole bunch of time carefully scraping around the beak and, filling in that one section. But ultimately I decided that if I just kept it as is, it was going to look kind of disjointed. So I decided to scrape the whole thing off and start again. That was actually a really hard decision to make because I really dug the beak a lot. Anyways, water into the bridge. So I started again and repeated the exact same process because I really wanted to get the same effect as I did before. Only this time when I flicked it in the opposite direction, which, I thought it would kind of work for the balance of the piece because I put the line kind of off center. But in retrospect, if I really wanted that beak look, I think I should have done it in the other direction. I think my next painting I'm going to try and do another bird. Anyways, so I was relatively happy with that flick. I thought it ended up looking pretty cool looking. And I was ready to go back to my original plan and try and do the big shot. Unfortunately, when I did this tray pour, I think that I put like way too much paint in it. I don't know what I was thinking. The amount of paint in there would have been more suitable for a 36-inch long painting. This one's only 24-inch. But regardless, I was pretty happy with the shape of it. My only complaint was that it kind of lacked a little bit of the 3D-ness some of my other ribbons have, and it kind of lacked a little bit of detail. So I got out my little tray and just tried to put a little detail down the middle of it. And I also covered up a little bit that I didn't really like either. This turned out to be actually a really good move on my part. It turned into one of my most favorite parts of this painting. There's some really cool like little swirly bits in the middle. You'll see it in the close-up, which is now. So you can see that there's still a lot of cells. I'm using the floetrol, but actually this time around I was really happy to have the cells just because otherwise I think the painting would have been a little dull otherwise. But you can see that there's a lot of really cool details in there. Even with the ribbon and the flippy bits. And that's my most favorite part of the painting right there. Yeah, that's about it. I think that this painting turned out to be a success for me. Anyways, I hope you like watching my video. If you did, remember to hit like and make sure that you've subscribed to my channel. Thanks for watching. I hope that you have a great day. Bye.